talk during your talk about, hey, a simple thing that you could do, and you had people during your talk at that time, like reach out to someone you haven't reached out to in a long time that you want to give a gratitude to, or tell them you appreciate them or that you love them. And so people did that. A very simple thing, a very, very simple thing that we can do. But then I remember like a month after that event, you reached out to me and called me, and I'm like, oh, I wonder what Greg needs, and I figured it was like a work related thing. And I wouldn't say you and I were like buddies yet or like friends yet,
Yeah.
but we just kind of knew each other in a professional way. And you were like, hey man, I'm just calling to check in, make sure you're doing good, make sure kind of mental health is good and that you're feeling okay. And I'm like,
Awesome.
who the hell is this guy? Like I was, like, I mean, honestly, because guys don't do that. Like that is not typical of what guys do. And since then, you've done that numerous times, and we've checked in with each other, like, hey, how are things going? Not just like, you getting some gigs, or you working, how's that going? But literally, like, I hope things are well for you. And that's to me the simple kind of thing of why your message is so powerful to me.
Well, thanks, man. That means a lot, and I didn't know that. I mean, not to say that you're not memorable, but I mean we've had a lot of conversations. I remember when the world was on fire in your neck of the woods, right? I called
Yeah.
in, and my thought was like, I don't know what I would do. I would be freaking out. I wonder if there's anything I can do from afar to check in, right? And I think I got that from my parents. They were always service based, and my dad was a doctor, my mom was a nurse, but more than just their jobs, they would check in on people, and that's what lights me up.
Yeah.
I think that's why we're friends, because you do the same thing for me, right? I mean, it can be 2 or 3 months that we don't talk, and I get a text from you or an email, and the same thing. You're not asking for gigs. Where else can I do another gig,
Right.
or who can I talk to? It's genuinely, how are you, man? How's the wife? How's life? Your headspace good?
Well, and when you see tragedy, like your stepdaughter's dad taking his own life, like when you see that kind of stuff around you, you realize like this is real, man. We got to check in with each other. You never know. Robin Williams is a good example. Like that was a shock to so many people. You never know how people are doing, and that one check-in might be the difference when somebody's in a bad spot, even if their face out to the world is pretty brave or happy. What kind of reaction do you get when you're working with people and having them like, hey, I want you to reach out and text somebody right now? What kind of reaction do you get from folks?
Usually, it's probably 90% positive,
Yeah.
and there's really good feedback. And I tell people, I'm like, a lot of speakers like, turn your phone off. We're listening to a speaker. I'm like, turn them on. Put the dares on, because I was in Boise, Idaho. There's 450 people. It was for a healthcare organization. And we did the text, and you could just hear the dings, and I could look around the room, and you could see people reaching over like, hey, look at the text, look at the text. And I had, you get different reactions. I had one guy come up to me afterwards. He's like, the texting was awesome. I'm going to keep doing it. I need to do it more, because I texted my daughter, and here's the text I got back. So he showed me the phone, and he sent a message to her. He's like, hey, I know it's been a while. I hope things are good. I just want to let you know I love you. I appreciate you. And her text was, Dad, do you have cancer?
Yeah.
Right?
Why are you doing this, weirdo? Yeah. What's
But it
wrong?
was the idea of, he's like, well, I think I need to do this more. And, I had another guy come up to me. He was in Toronto after a conference. He came up to me. He goes, that texting thing, I'm going to do that. I started texting my wife. And sorry, I missed the last half of your talk. But we started having this conversation. And she's like, you know what? He didn't go into detail what his past. But he's like, his wife was like, yeah, it would be great if you could go to therapy. And he goes, you know what? This John Goodman guy goes, I'm going to go. And I'm like, awesome. So I gave him a big hug, and we're high-fiving each other. He goes, yeah, the only downside, I think she loves you more today than me.
Yeah. Yeah. Exactly.
But that's
Well,
the thing. The reason when you and I get up there and dudes and we're vulnerable, people go, well, Paul does it. Greg does it.
right.
I guess it's okay for me.
Yeah, well, and it's always good advice, talk to your wife, pay attention to your wife if she's calling more than the motivational speaker. Like, like he made a good choice there. Like, hold on, I really got to listen to this guy. And the wife's like, I want to have a conversation. Yeah, no, you're exactly right. I mean, I think I think for a lot of people, being able to make it accessible, like, hey, it's normal to check in and see how somebody's doing. It's normal to seek help for yourself, or
Catch the full story on the Laugh or Death podcast, available now.